So the last thing we're going to do is add lettering. On the right hand side, we can click on the insert text, but we can also go to create on our main menu bar and insert text. I'm just going to go ahead and type in Be Mine, enter Valentine. After I type that in, I'm going to highlight my letters because I'm going to change the size. I'm going to change the size by left clicking on the drop down arrow, change it to 12.5. Actually, what we're going to do is let's change it to about 13. You can use the drop down arrow, but you can also highlight your letters and type in the size that you want to change it to. I will also change the color, so let's go ahead and click on the color chip, left click on the color that we want to change it to, which is red, press OK, and OK again. What it does is it puts the lettering right in the middle of the design. I'll generate my stitches so we can see our lettering, and I will left click off to the side to deselect, take Be Mine, bring it up to the top, Valentine, and bring it down to the bottom. Now after we have moved these, we can see that this is not all, Be Mine and Valentine are not centered. So I'm going to highlight everything with a left click, hold, and drag around each area. And we're going to go to Edit. Then we are going to go to Align and Distribute. And we're going to Align Vertical Center. And when we left click Align Vertical Center, it will align all my lettering center with each other. Also, I'm going to take Valentine. I left clicked off to the side to deselect. I'll take Valentine and I'll arrow down and kind of, change the spacing of my design a little bit. So I've got Valentine that, is a little bit further spaced from the heart. Now, if I'd like to have all my lettering just on a straight line, that's fine, but I want to take the Be Mine and put it on an arc. So I'm going to left click on Be Mine, and I will hit the Edit button, which will be a left click, and change that text path from a line to an arc. Once I change it to an arc, I will press OK, and now my cursor is across here, and I'm going to start on the left hand side, make one left click, drag my cursor over, and make another left click for the text path. I will then move my cursor towards the middle of that text path, and I will bow that arc how I'd like it to sit, left click, and when I left click, it will now put it on the arc. I left click off to the side to deselect. If I want to change the spacing of my letters, I can take each diamond, left click on it. When it's green, I can left click, hold, and drag. So I'm going to take all of these diamonds under mine with a control and left click and move those in. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it until I see what's nice. Now once I'm finished with the design, I would like to print out a worksheet, but as we are working the design, we always want to save the design. So I'm going to go to File and Save. I'll go ahead and save it to my desktop, and I'll name it Valentine. And then what I'd like to do is print out a worksheet. So I'm going to go to File and Print Preview so we can see the design. I'll name the worksheet Valentine. I have all these options I can choose, with check marks, or I can deselect them with a left click, but I'll leave all these options up and then hit Preview. When I hit Preview, I get two sheets here. The first sheet will show me the design itself with the information as far as the color order and what colors to use. You can see I'm in the Robust Anton chart. Scroll down and it'll show me what each area is stitching, or what each color is stitching. The next page will be 100% design template, which will show you the design at 100% and the crosshair, which is the start and stop. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and now I'm ready to export. So I'll go to File and Export. Now you can also get to the export. This is the export 3 that we're going to use, but this would be the enhanced export, which would be this this blue sewing machine icon up here. So I'll use export 3. I do want to save it as a PES. I'm just going to save it to my desktop, and I will name that Valentine. I'll hit save, and that will export my design. So now I can take it to my machine. I hope you enjoyed this video, and look for more videos coming up.